So welcome everybody, it's me ClashBerry, and today I wanted to do a quick experiment in Google Chrome on my Mac Mini and see how many individual tabs that it will take to potentially crash Google Chrome or make my system pretty much unusable. So I'm using the late 2014 model with a Core i5 and 8 gigs of RAM, and there are no other programs running in the background except for QuickTime, which is for screen recording. So to speed up the process of opening new tabs over and over again, I'll be using the keyboard shortcut Command and T, like this, to open a new tab, instead of clicking on the new tab icon up here. So let's begin with opening, let's say 50 individual tabs, with just google.com loaded like this in each one, which is a website that's not so demanding. Alright, let's try to hold down Command and T for about 5 seconds and see how many tabs that we will open up. So I got my stopwatch loaded up here, and let's see. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, stop. So that was about 5 seconds, almost 6. So let me count the tabs right now. So there's 3, 5. Let's open up a new one. So there we go. Now we have 50 tabs. So as you can see, my system is running just fine. I mean, there are no frame rate drops. I can navigate in Chrome, I can navigate between all these tabs, I can write as I usually do without any kind of lag, so that is pretty nice. So let's go one step further. Alright, let's step up our game and hold down Command T for 30 straight seconds this time and see what the outcome will be. However, I don't think that Chrome will be able to display any more tabs in this kind of layout, so therefore I will close down the stopwatch and increase Google Chrome so that it covers the whole screen. And instead I have the seconds displayed up here so that we can track the time, you know. Alright, let's start in 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1, stop. So there we go. Now we have around 100 tabs opened. So let's see if this, yeah, it still works. Like, it hasn't crashed or anything. Sure, the navigation experience might be a little choppy, you know. You can still type though, right? So, hey, I can still type fairly well, you know. There isn't that kind of lag. There's basically no lag. Is there any lag? No? Look, basically no lag. Sure, they might not have loaded google.com like I told them to do, but still, it seems to run perfectly. 100 tabs, no problem for this computer. So now when I shut down all of those tabs, let's try something different and something more demanding on the computer. So let's go ahead and open up a new individual window of Chrome doing 30 straight seconds with the help of Command and N like this. Now let's see how bad the performance of the Mac will be and if it will even be useful by that point. So let's start in 3, 2, 1. Stop. And there we have it, folks. Oh my god, it's barely usable, but it is usable. Let's check on all of the windows how many that we opened, and boom. Did you look at that? Oh my god, look at all those windows. Look at all those windows. It is usable. Surprisingly enough, I didn't think that my Mac would be this powerful, but apparently it is usable. And I can navigate to google.com in this particular window, so it is usable. However, I would not recommend doing this since it will slow down your computer really badly. However, it's still usable if for whatever reason that you want to do this. So if I were to guess, there are probably around 100 different windows open right now. So as you can see, my computer is holding up fairly well. Of course, the frame rate is not that great, and if I were to open a new tab, sure it works. And typing, well, I mean it works fairly well. So the RAM usage is up at surprisingly low of 50%. So I could actually open up a few more of these tabs if I wanted to. So in conclusion, while it's definitely possible to crash Chrome regardless of the computer that you're using, you'll probably need to have a ton of windows and tabs open at the same time, way more than I had, to make it completely unusable, you know. So if you liked this video, then make sure to leave a like and comment if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, And by the way, if you tried this out yourself, then why not tell me if you were able to crash Chrome, because I wasn't. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. I'm ClashBerry, and I'll see you in the next one.